Hello guys, great to have you here. We have one more class of English today. Today we're going to start with collocations number 16. We have 7 more collocations that you are going to learn today. So I hope they can help you improve your listening and speaking skills. Okay, so I'm ready to start with the class. Hope you can start or you are ready to start with the class too. Ok, chicos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Bienvenidos. Hoy día hacemos la clase de collocations, frases que siempre van juntas en inglés, clase número 16. Si quieres ver las clases anteriores, recuerda que puedes hacerlo en el canal de YouTube Teacher en línea, que estás por aquí por YouTube. Vete a listas de reproducción, playlists, y ahí vas a encontrar la playlist de collocations, de verbos comunes en inglés, de phrasal verbs y demás temas que hemos ido avanzando. Están todos ahí disponibles solamente para que tú comiences a estudiarlos. ¿Ok? Así que vamos a ver 7 collocations más. Recuerda que la clase es en vivo. Si estás aquí en vivo, por favor, pon ahí en los comentarios. Hello teacher, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, I'm here, I'm ready to start, and please say hello. Okay, no te olvides de saludar en los comentarios. Las clases son en vivos, como les menciono, son lunes, miércoles y viernes a las 11 de la mañana, hora de Perú. Ok, así que espero que lo tengas en cuenta para que puedas participar también y poder leer tus comentarios. Ok, vamos a comenzar entonces con la primera parte, que es el primer collocation. Más que mencionar, la clase se va a hacer primero en inglés y después en español. No pierdas la paciencia. Si no entiendes a la primera, vas a entender cuando se te vuelve a explicar. ¿Ok? But pay special attention. Okay, be careful with the phrases that we're gonna say now. Let's start with the first phrase. Take your advice. Okay, guys, what does take your advice mean? Well, to take your advice means to accept a suggestion, to accept a recommendation. So, if someone tells you, hey, you have to do this, you say, okay, I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to follow your instructions. I'm going to accept your recommendations. Okay, that's the idea of take your advice. I'm going to give you some examples. Number one, I decided to take your advice and okay and apply okay for the job. So if someone comes and tells you, hey, you know, there is a very good opportunity at this store or bank. They are looking for employees. Go to the store, go to the bank, go to this place and apply for a job. So you listen to the advice, okay? You listen to the advice, you listen to the suggestion, you listen to the recommendation, and you say, okay, I'm going to do it. So I decided, I make a decision to take your advice and apply for the job. He recommended me to apply for a job and I accepted to do it. Okay, now let's continue with the second part. For example, she took her doctor's advice. Okay, her doctor's advice about her diet. Now, let's imagine the doctor said no sugar. No sugar. Sugar is prohibited. Maybe the doctor said no soda. No soda. It's prohibited. And no junk food or not fast food. No fast food. And he tells you, please, you need to change your diet. Okay, you need to change your diet. No sugar, no soda, no fast food. So she took her doctor's advice. This is the advice. These are the recommendations about her diet. It means that she is acceptance. Okay, she's accepting her doctor's recommendations. Okay, her doctor's instructions. That's the idea of this sentence. He took her doctor's advice about her diet. Okay, guys, now I want you to write your own sentences using this expression. Take your advice. Okay? Now, the explanation in Spanish. Vamos con la explicación en español. Estamos hablando acerca de take your advice. Voy a tomar tu consejo o voy a poner en práctica tu consejo. Advice, consejo. Accept a suggestion, aceptar una sugerencia. Apréndete estas dos palabras, advice, consejo, suggestion, sugerencia. Primera oración. I decided to take your advice and apply for the job. Yo decidí tomar tu consejo, yo decidí poner en práctica tu consejo y aplicar para el trabajo o postularme para el trabajo. Apply, otra nueva palabra para ti. ¿Ok? Número 2. She took her doctor's advice about her diet. Ella tomó los consejos o el consejo de su doctor. ¿Ok? Sobre su dieta. What are those suggestions? ¿Cuáles son esas sugerencias? No sugar, no azúcar. No soda, no gaseosas. No fast food, no comida rápida. El doctor le recomendó esto de aquí. Lo que está haciendo ella es took her doctor's advice. Ella tomó o puso en práctica el consejo de su doctor. ¿Ok? Ten cuidado de esta palabra, advice. Esta palabra siempre va a estar en singular. ¿Ok? Singular. Nunca vamos a poner advices, por ejemplo, ¿no? Consejos. Dame consejos. Give me advices. No. Nunca va a estar en plural. Singular. ¿Ok? Esto es advices uncountable. La que sí podemos utilizar es esto. Suggestion. Suggestion y puedo decir suggestions. Sugerencia. Sugerencias. Yep. Be careful with this. Now I'm going to read your sentences, guys. Vamos a leer sus oraciones ahora sí. Okay. Anna, hello, how are you? I took a lot of advice from my mom because before she died. Okay. Take care, good sentence. Okay, follow my advice and don't take don't take advice from other doctors. Don't take advice from other doctors. Okay, good job. No sugar, but salt. No soda, but acid. No fast food, but slowly food. Okay, Yerson. It's a good thing when you take some good advice and follow it. That's a good sentence too, Irina. I took his advice, but it didn't help me much either. Yes, no, I took her advice or his advice, but it didn't help. Ok, tomé su consejo, pero no me sirvió o no me ayudó. Está muy bien también la oración. Good, good, good. Okay, guys, I'll take your advice on that. And I still will do it on my own way. Okay, that's good. So, hello, how are you? Lady, thank you so much for your fireworks. Gracias ahí por los regalitos. Chicos, ayúdenme por favor con los quíreme, ajá, y los populares. Pudieran ayudarme para que la clase se siga recomendando a más personas. Please, eh, please keep your advice in your bank of advice. I will take your advice in any circumstances. Okay, lady, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Magda, hello. Syra, hello. Welcome. Great to have you here. Very good, guys. Very good. Let's continue with the following sentence, okay? Vamos a continuar ahora con el dictado. You have to listen to me and write the following sentence. Okay, listen and write. Okay, listen and write. Dun, 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 dun. He took my advice and moved to Canada. He took my advice and moved to Canada. He took my advice and moved to Canada. Guys, copy these two, okay? Copy these. One more example. He took my advice and moved to Canada. Okay, Maria, hello. Huh, very good, very good. Welcome, guys. Nice to have you here. Bienvenidos a todos los que se están conectando. Avísenme allí si es la primera vez que tienen o están en esta clase y también su nivel de inglés. Okay, very good. Keep your advice. Keep my advice and move to Canada. Okay. French part. Okay, very good. Very good. Nice to have you here. Okay, Veronica, hello. Okay, Maria, great to have you here too. Now, let's continue with the following sentence. A ver, vamos a escribirlo. It says he took my advice. Okay, he took my advice and moved. Guys, what is the meaning of moved? What does it mean? Moved to Canada. Okay, guys, Canada. Canada. That's the pronunciation of this word. Canada. Okay. What's the meaning of this word, guys? Moved. What does moved mean there? Yes, to live in a new place, no? To move is to go to a new place to live there. Yep. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Let's continue now with the following part, okay? To go forever. Okay, very good. Magda, very good. Great to have you here. Helica, hello. Okay, very good, guys. Bienvenidos. Let's continue with the second collocation. It says, get a degree in. Okay, get a degree in, and we have a space here. Okay, you have to mention the professional career here. Now, what does it mean? To get a degree is to graduate in. Okay, graduate in. And we leave a space there too. So, I'm going to start with the examples. Okay, recuerden, chicos, que la primera parte es la explicación en inglés, después viene la explicación en español. Okay, get a degree in. What does it mean, guys? It means that you study or finish studying in the university or in college. Okay, you finish studying and you got your professional degree. Now, we can say, for example, here, she finally, okay, got simple past, get base form, got simple past. She finally got her degree or a degree in, let's say, psychology. Okay, she finally got a degree on psychology. It means that she is now a psychologist. Now he is a psychologist. He finished studying this career. Okay, number two. Let's continue with one more example. I want to get a degree. Okay, I want to get a degree in medicine. So I finished school. Okay, I finished school, and somebody asked me, "Hey, what would you like to do?" Maybe I can say, "Okay, I want to be a doctor. I want to get a degree in medicine." Okay, the basic meaning, I want to be a doctor. Okay, that's the idea. I want to get a degree in medicine. I want to be a doctor. Let's continue. Okay, maybe we can say here they got a degree. Okay, they got a degree in engineering after 5 years. So this is very common, right? You have to study for about 5 years. No? Sometimes 6. If you study medicine, you have to study maybe 7 or 8 years to get a degree in. Okay, to get a degree in medicine, in engineering. Okay, so remember, to get a degree in means that you finished studying a professional career. Okay, and now you became a professional. Get a degree in psychology, medicine, and engineering. So this is how you can use this expression. Okay, get a degree in. So please, guys, write your own examples using this collocation. Ok, chicos, entonces cuando decimos get a degree in significa graduarse de o obtener el título de. En algunos países hay otras formas de tener, ¿cómo se dice esto? Tener bachiller en... hay otros términos cuando hablan acerca de terminar una carrera profesional, pero es eso lo que se menciona, ¿no? Get a degree in es tener el título de, ¿no? O graduarse de, ¿ok? She finally got a degree in psychology. Finalmente obtuvo su título de, o su título en psicología. O finalmente consiguió graduarse de psicología, ¿ok? Degree, estamos hablando acerca de un título. I want to get a degree in medicine. Yo quiero graduarme en medicina o yo quiero eh, ¿no? Tener mi título en medicina. Okay, they got a degree in engineering. Ellos obtuvieron su título o ellos se graduaron de ingeniería después de 5 años. Ok, así que puedes utilizar get a degree in y obviamente una carrera profesional. Engineering, psychology, medicine, law, business, marketing. So there's a lot of things that you can use here. Okay, now, esta sería la forma más avanzada de decir yo quiero ser doctor, por ejemplo, ¿no? I want to get a degree in medicine. I want to be a doctor. Puedes usar cualquiera de los dos. A tener bachillerato, ¿no? Claro, hay otra expresión también que he escuchado bastante, pero no me acuerdo ahorita. Así que recuerden utilizar eso, ¿ok? Pongan sus oraciones hablando acerca de get a degree in. Vamos con las siguientes oraciones, ¿ok? I got a degree in engineering 32 years ago. Wow, that's a long time ago, MRG. Guatemala, bachillerato, ¿no? Tener bachillerato en. My daughters graduated from the university 5 years ago. And they got a degree in medicine. Okay, Irina, good job. Congratulations. You got a degree in azafata. No. Zaira, we're talking about a professional career, okay? A professional career. Flight attendant, ¿no? Si estás hablando de azafata, estamos hablando de flight attendant. Pero flight attendant es, no sé si llegaría a ser a una carrera, una carrera profesional, es más como una carrera técnica, ¿no? Ahí solamente podrías decir, eh, I studied, okay, I studied to be a flight attendant. Flight attendant. Okay, a flight attendant. That's Moni, thank you so much for your rose. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the heart me too. Thank you. Please, guys, remember to help me with the heart miss. It helps a lot. He got a degree in IT and now he is successful and happy. Maybe I should reprofilate. Okay. I got a degree in Massachusetts. No, in Massachusetts, no. We're talking about a professional career. I got a degree or I graduated from. Si quieren hablar acerca de me gradué en, no sé, en San Marcos. I graduated from San Marcos. Okay, from. Graduated from. But get a degree is, remember, a professional career. Okay, professional career. Okay, let's continue. He got a degree in economics and he became a great specialist in that field. Good. That's a good sentence. Okay. My daughter will get a degree in Betsy. What does Betsy mean? I'm not sure. Betsy, can you help me, Anais, with that? This year, this is my last year, Beatriz. This is my last year in the university. I will finally get a degree in education. Okay, this is my last year in university. I will finally get a degree in education. Si todavía no te gradúas, recién lo vas a hacer. I will or I'm going to get. I will get, I'm going to get a degree. Okay. What else? What else do we have here? Oh, I went to school to become a flight attendant. Okay, that's a good sentence, Dr. Gino. That's another one. Okay. A good example there too. Muy bien. I went to school to become flight attendant. Perfect. My daughter will get a degree in social work. Social work. I'm not sure if social work is a professional career. Let's get a degree in tap 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 science. Yes. Okay. My my daughter will get a degree in May this year. Will graduate. Will graduate. Ok, si ustedes solamente quieren decir, me voy a graduar en mayo, me voy a graduar el próximo año, no utilicen get a degree, utilicen graduate. I'm going to graduate in. Ok. Si vas a poner get a degree es porque vas a utilizar la carrera que estás especificando aquí. Get a degree in. Ok, está bien, pero no es la frase que usaría naturalmente, ¿no? Sería I will graduate in May this year. Ok, eso suena mucho mejor. What else do we have? Okay, Makis, hello, welcome. Okay, Chile, hello. Colegio, high school, yes. I couldn't get a degree in veterinary. If you are a vet, what is the professional career that you have to study? Mm, okay, what is the professional career? One more time. We need to use here that professional career here. Okay. For example, I will get a degree to in doctor. No. Okay. I will get a degree in doctor. No, please. In psychologist? No, you need to write here the professional career. Okay, the professional career. What is a professional career to become a, what do you study to become a veterinarian? I'm not sure. Okay. Do you know, guys? Have Have you got any idea? Okay. Ah, nursery. Anaís, estás hablando de nursery. Quizás, nursery. Esto de aquí estás hablando. ¿Enfermería? Eso sería nursery. Betsy, dije, qué raro. Y no entendía qué cosa estabas diciendo. A ver, vamos a preguntar, ¿ya? What do you study if you want to become a vet? What do you study to become a vet? Animal science. Veterinary science. Uh-huh, it could be possible. Veterinary science. That's a professional career. Veterinary science. Okay, remember, you need to pay attention to the name of the career. Yes? Very good. What else? What else? Okay, he's a doctor of influence. La carrera de derecho, law. Ajá, law. Sería law, this, ¿no? Law, nada más. Ok. Let's see, ciencias veterinarias, ok. Eso tendrías que ponerlo ahí, Sol, ¿ya? I was going to get a degree in veterinary science, but I couldn't finish my career because I got sick. Yep, very good. Chile, I'm from Peru. I live here. In veterinary medicine. Okay, could be possible too, veterinary medicine. My son wanted to get a degree in veterinarian science. Okay, veterinary science. Okay, but uh, he couldn't to come in, he couldn't finish. Maybe he couldn't finish his career. I don't know. Could be possible. Okay, veterinary medicine. Yes, it's also possible too. Okay, Donna Mira, hello, welcome. Francisco, great to have you here. Okay. The crossing of cows and pigs is the name of this section. Okay. Guys, let's continue with the following sentence, okay? Listen to me and write. Listen to me and write. He got a degree in computer science. He got a degree in computer science. He got a degree in computer science. Listen and write. Okay, Chile, yes. I am in Lima, Peru. Where are you from or where do you live? Okay, thank you very much for that follow. Primero, recuerden chicos, si están por aquí por YouTube, no se olviden de darle like aquí al live, ¿ok? Pongan también en los comentarios, hello teacher, how are you, great class, and things like that, ¿ok? Y tienen un botoncito de reacciones ahí en forma de corazón. Denle ahí tap tap también para que la clase se siga recomendando a más personas. Además, también, recuerden que las clases en vivo, si estás viéndolo ya en repetición, son los lunes, miércoles y viernes, 11 de la mañana, hora de Perú. Okay, very good. I'm gonna write the sentence, okay? Mm, he got he got a degree. Okay, he got a degree. He got a degree in computer computer science. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, Chile from Guatemala. Okay, I have a lot of students from Guatemala. Right now, I have a student that he's from Guatemala but lives in the United States. He's a very good guy. Okay, very good. Let's continue with number three. Yes. Oh, you live there too. Okay, perfect. You're living in the States too. Good job. Good job. Okay. Collocation number three. Do nothing. Okay, guys, what does do nothing mean? Do nothing. Well, it means that you don't do anything. Okay. Sometimes you stay inactive. Okay. Or you don't eh, show any reaction. Okay. Okay. Not take. Okay. Take no action. Or maybe be passive, right? Be passive. A lazy person, yes, it is also possible too. So we can use this collocation in different contexts. Let's take a look at some of them. Okay, I like to do nothing. Okay, I like to do nothing in the weekends. Okay, in the weekend. I like to do nothing in the weekend. It means that I don't work, I don't go out, I just stay inactive. I just stay home, maybe watch a movie, and that's all. Okay, I like to do nothing. I don't like to do anything. I don't go out, I don't go, I don't go to work, I don't play any sport. I do nothing. Okay, that's the first thing. It's similar to relax, maybe, you know? I like to relax or I like to do nothing because I have a lot of responsibilities during the week. Now, let's continue with number two. We can say here, okay, um, her friends were fighting, but she did nothing. Okay, so let's imagine a meeting and maybe two people start arguing, start fighting against each other. Like, hey, you're like this, and no, you're like this, you're an irresponsible person, or the other one, you're a liar, and they start an argument. Okay, they start a fight. Now, she did nothing. In other words, she didn't say anything. She didn't have a reaction. She didn't try to calm her friends down. It's like she was indifferent. Well, like, okay, if they want to do anything, it's okay. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. There are people that are like this. Now they see people fighting or they see people in trouble and they do nothing. They don't try to help or they don't try to separate people, right? They do nothing. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, Moni, thank you. Thank you so much for your ice creams. Yes, it's very hot here. It's very hot here. Thank you. Okay, let's continue with one more sentence here. For example, we can say, okay, other possibility. Okay, the house was very messy. The house was very messy, was very dirty. Okay, but her kids or her children. Okay, let's put her children. Okay, let's put it here. The house was very messy, but okay, but her children, but her children did nothing. You know, there is a moment when uh, kids don't want to do anything, right? They don't want to clean. They don't want to do the dishes. They don't want to clean their bedroom, right? They don't want to do anything. Okay. So look at this example. The house was messy. The house was dirty. I don't know. There was a lot of, the kitchen was dirty. Their bedroom was a mess, right? The living room was dirty. But children do nothing. Okay, they did nothing. They didn't move. They didn't say, "Oh, I'm going to help my mom. I'm going to help my father." Oh, I don't like that everything is this or this is a disaster. No, I'm going to help my parents to clean up the house. No, they did nothing. They didn't move. They didn't say anything. They just keep watching. Okay, they just watched doing this. Okay, so this is also possible. Okay, this is also possible. Very good, guys. Write your sentences using do nothing. Okay, do nothing. Okay, do nothing, guys, es hacer nada. Okay, literalmente es hacer nada. Estar inactivo o quizá no tomar ninguna acción. Ya, por ejemplo, I like to do nothing in the weekend. ¿Ok? No me gusta hacer nada en el fin de semana o los fines de semana. Ok, puede ser algo positivo porque es como decir que no me gusta, no trabajo, no salgo, no hago deporte, solamente me quedo en casa a relajarme, ¿no? Entonces, podría ser aquí el do nothing es como más no hacer nada, estar tranquilo o relajarse, en otras palabras, ¿no? Igual, tú puedes decir, I like to go to the beach and do nothing. No me gusta ir a la playa y no hacer nada. O sea, no me gusta meterme, no me gusta, solamente quiero estar tirado en la arena. ¿Ok? No hacer nada. Ahora, let's continue with number two. Her friends were fighting, but she did nothing. Esto podría ser negativo, por ejemplo, ¿no? Sus amigos estaban peleando, ¿ok? Estaban peleando, estaban discutiendo, tal vez, o estaban peleando físicamente, quizá. ¿Ok? Pero ella no hizo nada. Quizá estaba indiferente, quizá por el temor, ¿no? Se quedó paralizada, quizá no le interesa lo que estaban haciendo, o tal vez no sabía cómo actuar, ¿no? La cuestión es que no trató de separarlos, no trató de calmar la situación, no trató de que terminara, ¿no? esa pelea. Did nothing. Ella no hizo nada. Number three, the house was very messy. La casa estaba muy desordenada, muy sucia, ¿no? Messy. But her children did nothing. Pero sus hijos no hicieron nada. Did nothing to help her. Incluso podemos poner acá, no hicieron nada para ayudarlo. To help her. Suele pasar, ¿no? Ok, sobre todo cuando uno es adolescente. No haces nada, no quieres hacer nada. Así está todo sucio, eh, esté prácticamente todo un desastre. Ni te mueves, no mueves ni un dedo. Ok, copy this, please, and let's continue with your examples. Vamos a leer sus ejemplos, mis chicos. Pongan ahí sus ejemplos, así sean sencillitos, así sean de nivel básico. Te voy a dar alguna sugerencia si veo que necesitas cambiar alguna palabra o te puedo decir, oye, está perfecta tu oración. Ok. A ver, vamos entonces con sus oraciones. I look forward doing nothing in the kitchen. I look forward to do nothing. Okay. But it's okay, do not mirror. That's a good sentence too. That's a good sentence. Your turn. He did nothing. eh, he do nothing and he will do nothing soon. Okay, también, está bien. No hizo nada, no hará nada, no hace nada, no hará nada. Okay. I don't like to stay still. Yes, yes, yes. Hay muchas personas que no les gusta estar. Sí. Ah, me esguincé el tobillo. I hurt my ankle, maybe, ¿no? I hurt my ankle. I hurt my ankle. I hurt my ankle for the second time in 3 months. Okay. I hurt my ankle. Me lastimé el tobillo. Okay, me lesioné el tobillo. Okay, very good. Okay. Sorry, I hope it's just an example. Espero que sea un ejemplo nada más. I can't do. No, en este caso es I can't do anything. Está perfecto. I can't do anything. No puedo hacer nada. Ok, pero cuando hablamos de do nothing es no hacer nada porque tú lo decides, ¿no? Ahora, si tú dices no puedo hacer nada, I can't, usas el negativo acá. Can't do. Y como yo usaste el negativo, yo no puedo volver a poner nothing aquí. Right? No debería, porque estamos hablando de doble negativo. Ok, es como decir subir arriba, bajar abajo, entrar adentro, salir afuera. No está siendo está siendo repetitivo. ¿Qué hacemos? I can't do anything. Ok, esta es la forma correcta. I can't do anything. Pero cuando tú dices do nothing, ya tienes el negativo acá, ¿ves? Ya no necesitas aquí adelante el negativo. Y nuevamente, esto es más que todo una decisión. Ok, una decisión. I do nothing, no hago nada. Ok, esto no es decisión. Ok, ya es algo de las circunstancias. She got a degree in doing nothing. A professional. Okay, and a good sentence. Sometimes it's better to relax and do nothing. Perfect. Yes, I agree with you. She likes to do nothing with her life. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know a lot of people that have that kind of mindset. What are you doing today? Nothing or something? Or anything? Nothing or anything? Mother's Day, mothers should do nothing. Okay, it's a special day, no? Okay, mothers shouldn't do anything or should do nothing on Mother's Day. Vamos a ponerlo un poquito ordenarlo eso, ¿ya? MRG. Mothers should do nothing on Mother's Day. It's our special day. Okay, muy bien. Okay, good job. I will do nothing on my vacation next week. Perfect. I hurt my ankle and I'm doing nothing. Ah, ok. So, como habíamos mencionado, bueno, abajo ya lo corregiste, pero igual, ¿no? I can't do anything, porque no depende de ti. I took my advice and did nothing in my day off, no? In my day off. Yes, that's a good sentence too. Okay. Why are you mad? I did nothing. I did nothing to you. Anna, I did nothing to you. I did nothing. I did nothing to you. Okay. She did nothing when I fell in the way. Yes, very good. Excellent. Okay, Candy Candy. Solo estoy escuchando y entendí tío en inglés. Uncle. Ah, no, este es otro uncle. Okay. Uncle, ankle. Ankle. Yes, casi parecido. Eso es tobillo. I hurt my ankle. Okay, Tiago, what's your question? Do nothing and okay, good job. Start to do nothing during the wedding, during a wedding. Okay, very good. Let's continue with the following sentence, guys. Listen to me and write. Vamos a escuchar y escribir la siguiente oración. Okay. Da-da-da-dum. Let's see. Sometimes it's okay to do nothing. Sometimes it's okay to do nothing. Sometimes it's okay to do nothing. Listen and write, guys, okay? Sometimes it's okay to do nothing. Sometimes it's okay to do nothing. Very good. I'm gonna erase this. Vamos borrando mientras van escribiendo esa oración. Okay, let's write it down. It says sometimes, a veces, sometimes. Okay, sometimes. It's okay. Tenemos que utilizar el sujeto. Aquí el sujeto sería it. Okay. It's okay. It's okay to do nothing. Ok, a veces es bueno, dice, ¿no? A veces es bueno o a veces está bien no hacer nada. ¿Ya? Sobre todo si eres una persona que estás ahí activa, ¿no? Todo el día estás que te mueves, tienes mucha energía y no estás tranquilo, ¿no? Sin hacer algo. Entonces, a veces dice, está bien no hacer nada. ¿Ok? A veces es mejor relajarse o a veces cuando hay problemas igual, ¿no? A veces no es bueno meterse en problemas ajenos. Sometimes it's okay to do nothing. Bueno, a veces es bueno no hacer nada, no meterte en problemas. Porque a veces peor, ¿no? Es la situación. Okay. Number 4. Let's continue. Okay, guys, please remember to keep tapping. Keep tapping on the screen. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Okay. Number 4. I'm going to grow my hair. I'm going to grow my hair. What does grow my hair mean, guys? I'm going to grow my hair. Okay. Stop cutting your hair. Stop cutting your hair. So that's the meaning. Maybe you can say, oh, my hair is really short. I would like it to be long, or I would like it to be longer. I'm going to grow my hair. It means that I'm going to stop cutting my hair for a while. Maybe for 2 months, for 3 months, for 4 months. I'm not going to touch my hair. I'm going to let it grow. Okay, this is important for men and women. Yes, from women, especially because sometimes women cut their hair very short, no, like uh, maybe short shoulder length. Or girls that have their hair very short, no? So sometimes you can say, well, I, I finished with, I'm bored, no? Or I'm tired with my short hair. I'm going to grow my hair. Okay, it means that you are going to let it grow. For example, you can say, I want to grow my hair long. So if you're a girl, for example, like this, okay, this is your hair. To grow your hair long means to let it, okay, let it grow like this, no? And now you're like this. Okay, it's, well, my drawing is horrible, but it's terrible, but this is the idea, okay? Okay, I'm going to grow my hair long. Yep, very good. Now, let's continue with number 2. We can say here, Maria is growing her hair. Okay, Maria is growing her hair for the weekend. Oh, sorry, for the wedding. For the wedding. Look at this, no? Maria is growing her hair for the wedding. She's not going to cut her hair because she wanted to be long for this special occasion, the wedding. Okay. Now, you can also say, I grew my hair during the pandemic, right? I remember I didn't cut my hair for 4 months because I couldn't go to the barber. Yes, I couldn't go to the barber shop. I grew my hair during the pandemic. Anybody couldn't go out, right? We stayed home. So I didn't cut my hair. So it was my hair was really long, really, really long. So I grew my hair during the pandemic. Maybe this happened to a lot of people, right? Okay. Well, guys, write your own examples using this collocation. Grow my hair. Listo. Chicos, la explicación en español. Grow my hair, dejar crecer el cabello, ¿ok? Dejar de cortar tu cabello por un tiempo. I want to grow my hair long. Deseo o quiero dejarme crecer el cabello. Ok, largo, ¿no? Por ejemplo, aquí, mi bella imagen, ¿ok? Tiene el cabello como Dora la exploradora y pues ahora se dejó crecer el cabello, ¿no? Maria is growing her hair for the wedding. María se está dejando crecer el cabello para la boda. Y esto es un caso verídico, un caso de la vida real. I grew my hair during the pandemic, ¿no? Dejé crecer mi cabello durante la pandemia. Creo que a la mayoría, ¿no? Se nos pasó esto. No podíamos ir al barbero, al peluquero, al salón. Y entonces, pues, el cabello crecía, ¿no? I grew my hair. Yo me dejé crecer el cabello como 4 o 5 meses que no fui. Y me dejé cortar porque vino mi sobrina y me cortó. Si no, no había forma de poder cortarme al principio. Okay, guys, copy this and now I'm gonna read your sentences, ¿no? Voy a leer sus oraciones ahora sí, vayan copiando las oraciones de allí. My daughter got me cut my hair, but I grew my hair back very soon. My daughter got me cut my hair, okay? I like when women grow their hair because they can do different styles. Grow their hair long because they can do different styles. Very good. I grow my hair without what's that? Pesticides. Well, maybe I suppose you're talking about pesticides. My hair is very long. Okay, I let it grow because I'm too lazy to go to the hairstylist. Well, to the hairstylist, uh-huh, or to the hairdresser, hairdresser, hairstylist, peluquera, peinadora, perdón, hairstylist, hairdresser, peluquera. Grow my hair on my back, que dejé crecer cabello en mi espalda. O grow my hair on my chest, ¿no? Que dejar crecer el cabello en el pecho. Antes decían que tener pelo en el pecho era bien sexy, ¿no? Antiguamente, los 70s, 80s. Ok, ahora no. Not now, guys. Chest hair was very sexy back in the 70s or 80s, no? But not now. I was going to grow my hair, but I got my hair cut several weeks ago. Oh, really? Okay. I don't need to grow my hair. They are quite long. It is quite long. It's quite long. Cuando hablamos de cabello, siempre vamos a utilizar it's, ¿ya? It's already too long. It's already too long. Or it's quite too long. Good job. Good job. I want to grow my hair long. Yes, very good. And like Bon Jovi. Yes. That's a good hairstyle. Yeah. And my hair grow is longer than to my brother. Ah, no, that in that case, Willie, you have to say like my hair is longer than my brother's hair. My hair, or maybe you can say my brother's hair is shorter than my hair. Okay, you can use the other way around. I want to grow my hair long. In winter, I grow my hair. Shave me. Okay, hairdresser. Yes. My hair is too short. Double O, Verónica. Too short. Mi cabello es muy corto. Doble O. I'm. It's. I'm gonna grow my hair because I want to get curls. Okay, Josh Dimar. I'm gonna grow my hair. Grow up? No, solamente grow my hair, okay? I'm gonna grow my hair because I want to get curls. Curls, right? Curls. I want to get curls. Quiero tener rizos, okay? Quiero tener rizos. Muy bien, okay, very good, very good. Ahora, aquí también podemos utilizar otras expresiones, ¿no? Como grow a mustache. Grow a mustache. ¿No? Like Mario Bros. Mario Bros. Has a mustache. Grow a mustache. Or grow a beard. Yes, grow a beard. Grow a beard. Es dejarte crecer la barba. Dejarte crecer el bigote. Ok, vamos con la oración. Listen to me and write, guys. Listen to me and write. Okay. Okay. Tom is, or Mark, let's talk about Mark. Mark is growing his hair to get a new look. Mark is growing his hair for a new look. Mark is growing his hair for a new look. Okay, that's the sentence. Mark is growing his hair for a new look. My hair grows very fast. My hair, así, ¿ya? Hair. My hair grows very fast. Okay, very nice. Very nice, guys. Let's write the sentence. Okay, I'm going to erase this first. Okay, let's erase my beautiful pictures. Okay, my beautiful drawings. Well, Mark. Okay, Mark is back. Okay, Mark is growing his hair. Growing his hair. Okay, Mark is growing his hair for a new look. Yes, that's the idea, guys. That's the idea. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Number 5. Book a table, guys. What does book a table mean? Yes, keep tapping, guys. Yes, please. If you're on YouTube, remember to like the video and subscribe, okay? Book a table means to make a reservation, okay? Make a reservation. To make a reservation. Yes. You call the restaurant and tell them, I would like to book a table, okay, for tomorrow or for next Sunday, okay? For 2 people, for 4 people, for 10 people, yep, to make a reservation. That's the sentence. Now, let's start with some examples here. Give me a second, please. I need to write it again. I don't like it. Okay, make a reservation. Yeah, very good. Now let's continue with this. We can say, for example, she booked. Okay, she booked a table for 2. Okay, this is how you can use this. For 2, for 3, for 4, for 10. Okay, you have to indicate the number of the people that are going to attend. Okay, let's continue with with another example. For example, you can say here they booked a table at at, for example, at luxurious restaurant or at a fancy restaurant. Yep. What else do we have here? You can say this. I want to book a table for, okay, for this date. For example, I want to book a table for July 4th, for December 24th, for March 31st. Okay, what you have to do here is to mention the specific date, the specific day. Yep, that's the idea of this sentence, guys. Okay, copy this. Entonces, chicos, book a table significa reservar una mesa. Nada fuera de lo común. ¿Ok? Hacer una reservación o reservar una mesa. Entonces, cuando llames a un restaurante, lo que tienes que decirles es eso. I want to make a reservation. ¿Ok? Or I want to book a table. Quiero reservar una mesa. Quiero hacer una reservación. ¿Ya? Teacher, pero book no significa libro. Sí. Aquí funciona como verbo. En este caso, reservar. ¿Ya? Reservar. Porque viene de cuaderno, ¿no? Normalmente o antiguamente era, abres tu cuaderno, qué día quieres, pones ahí la fecha y todo lo demás. Literalmente era eso, ¿no? Como que ponerlo en un cuaderno, en un libro. To book. ¿Ya? To book a table. Reservar. Primera oración. She booked a table for 2. Lo primero que tienes que indicar, o una de las cosas que tienes que indicar, la cantidad de personas. Ok, she booked a table for 2, for 3, for 4. Reservó una mesa para 2, para 3, para 4, para 10. She booked a table at a luxurious restaurant. Otra forma que tienes que recordar aquí es at. Ella reservó una mesa en a luxurious restaurant. Okay, they book a table at an Italian restaurant. They booked a table at, y puedes poner el nombre, at Central Restaurant. Yes. Puedes poner aquí todos los lugares que tú desees, pero utiliza esta preposición. At. Yes. Entonces estamos hablando de number. Aquí estamos usando for para number. Y la última. I want to book a table for. Otra vez usamos for. Pero en esta ocasión estamos hablando de fecha. For this date. Para esta fecha. Entonces podrías aquí poner la fecha que tú necesitas, ¿no? For next Sunday. Para el próximo domingo. For July 10th. Para el 10 de julio. For es Valentine's Day. Para San Valentín. Ok, for. Cuando hables acerca de la fecha. ¿Listo? Let's start reading your sentences now. Vamos a ir leyendo sus oraciones ahora. ¿Ok? Let's see. Bienvenidos a todos los que se están conectando, chicos. Espero que puedan sacarle provecho a la clase y si pueden participar, si sea una oración sencilla, la voy a leer ahí también. No te preocupes. Ok, I want to book a table for next month. Ok, Willy, muy bien, pero bórrale el I'll. Solamente sería I, nada más. I want. I have a book. I have a book under the name just for this afternoon. What? I booked I'm not sure what you want to say, George Dimmer. I hope he had booked a nice table for my birthday. Okay. I hope he'll book a nice table for this for my birthday. Ahí faltaría el I nada más, Ana. En lenguajes hablados, sí, diríamos hope he'll book. Pero en escrito siempre necesitamos el I. A ver, ¿qué más tenemos por aquí? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Moni, thank you so much for your rose. Guys, chicos, no se olviden de ayudarme con los quiéreme. Me ayudaría muchísimo mandándome quiéreme, por favor. Y regalitos de la meta, por favor. Okay. I book a table for domestic, from a domestic carpenter. Okay. Never I have ever booked a table in a restaurant. Oh, really? Better one bottle of better one bottle of table than one book. What? Oh my gosh. It's interesting. Mark is brunette or blonde. I'm not sure. I suppose it's blonde. Okay. Very good. I don't like to book a I don't like to book a table in restaurants because they choose the worst places, ¿no? The worst places. Cogen los peores lugares. The worst places. Okay. I wish to book a table for my family. Aquí utilizamos la palabra want, Willy. Wish es pedir un deseo. Ok. Yo quiero. I want. I wish. Yo deseo o yo pido un deseo. Pero no aplicaría en este caso. Well, guys, let's continue with the following part. For both are necessary. Which one? And which part? Chun, 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 chun. For, recuerda, for se utiliza para cantidad de personas y para la fecha, ¿ok? Acá, si quieres, puedes poner I want to book 2 tables, 3 tables, 4 tables. Si quieres, puedes poner aquí más cantidad, ¿no? Lo normal es reservar una mesa, pero puedes cambiarlo por otra cantidad también, ¿no? I want to book 2 tables. Yeah, it's possible too. Okay, very good. We should book a table in advance because this restaurant always is full of people, ¿no? Or this always is full, nada más. Is full. Yes, desearía, sí. En este caso no lo podemos utilizar. I want sería la expresión. O si quieres ser un poquito más formal, I'd like, I would like. Me gustaría hacer una reservación, ¿no? I'd like to book a table. Okay, I'd like. Desearía o me gustaría. Ok, I wish. Es que no se puede poner en ese caso porque wish es para pedir un deseo. No es que vayas a... No es que el recepcionista sea un genio mágico que te va a hacer aparecer una mesa. Si tú dices I wish, es como decir que quieres un deseo. A menos que quieras decir I wish I booked a table for this expensive restaurant, ¿no? Desearía poder reservar, hacer una reservación en este lujoso restaurante. O sea, no, ahorita no puedo. Yo desearía, ¿ok? En ese sentido. Wish se utiliza para subjuntivo. Es un deseo de un suposición. I wish to make a reservation. Yes, but that's not. I don't recommend to do that. I recommend you to say, I'd like to. It's much better. I'd like to. Okay, very good, Yolanda. Thank you. Thank you. I wish no se usa de esa manera. Okay, very good. Let's continue with the following part, guys. Listen and write. Okay, we need to book a table in advance. 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 I would like to. Cortito, I'd like to. Okay. Very good. We need to book a table in advance. Copy this, guys, please. Copy this before I erase it. Okay, I'm going to erase this. Please put your sentences in the comment section. Okay, we need to, or we need a. Okay, we need to, we need a. We need to, we need a. We need a booking. We need to book a table. Guys, what does advance mean? What does in advance mean? What does in advance mean? Regina, hello, welcome. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for sharing. Oh my gosh, I think it's terrible, right? It looks terrible. Yeah. I'm gonna erase this and write it again. Give me a second, guys. I don't like how it looks like. Okay, we need to make a table. To book a table, sorry. To book to book a table in advance. Okay, that's much better, I think. What does in advance mean, guys? Okay, yes, with anticipation. Perfect. Now let's continue with collocation number 6. Hold hands. Guys, what does hold hands mean? You know, hands, these are our hands. If you say hold hands means to put your hands together, okay? To put your hands together. And this is a very nice way to do, to show affection, okay, to the other person. No? So in this case, to hold hands means to take each other hands. Okay, to take each other hands and walk, for example. So you do this with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, okay? Or you do this with a child, right? You hold hands because you are on the street. Hey, please take my hand. We're going to hold hands because there's a lot of people, and I don't want to, and I don't want you to go missing, right? So we hold hands, right? Now, let's put some examples here. I want to hold your hand. Yes, that's a good song, right? Okay. For example, we can say this when we are in love, no? Or when you are married. You can say the couple. Oh my gosh. Give me a minute, guys. I need more ink. I think we need more ink. Put your examples there, guys. Okay. So, for example, we can say the couple. Okay, the couple held hands for the first time. Okay, the couple held hands for the first time. It means like they are maybe they confess, no? They confess each other their love. No? Hey, you know, I like you. I've I fell in love with you. And maybe they held hands for the first time, no? Like, I love you. And the other person says, yes, I love you too. So why don't we become a couple, right? Or why don't we become boyfriend and girlfriend? And then you held hands for the first time, no? This is the first time you hold hands. Oh, I think there is an S missing here. Okay, one more example. We can say here, the kids. Okay, the kids. Okay, hold and held hands. Sorry, this is the simple past. Held hands. Okay, to make a circle, no? Maybe the kids held hands to make a circle. Yes, so if you go to the park, kids would say, okay, everybody, let's make a circle. Let's make a big circle. Hold hands to each other. No? So you take the hand of a person here and you take the hand of the other person here. Okay, you hold hands and there is a big circle, right? Or maybe when you're dancing. This is also very common, right? So the kids held. Hold, base form, held, simple past form. Well, copy this, guys. And Moni, thank you so much for your gift. I want to hold her leg. Okay, now. Ron, it is take each other's hand. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for that, Brit boy. Okay, take each other's. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna erase this. Each other's hand. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. Hold hands, and I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. That's a very famous song. Yeah, very good. Handshake. Yeah, that is something a little different, right? To handshake is to say hello to someone using your hands, right? Okay, very good. People hold hands as a sign of unity. Okay, that's a very nice sentence too. Okay, good job. Well, guys, let's write the following sentence. Listen to me and write, okay? Let's see. She held hands with her kid. She held hands with her kid. She held hands with her kid. That's the last sentence, guys. She held hands with her kid. Handwriting. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Adelaide. Let's continue. She held hands with her kid. Let's write it down. Okay. She held hands. Okay, she held hands. Again, sometimes we hold hands because we want to stay or keep together, no, with kids especially. Okay, with her kid. Okay, last sentences. Okay, come to a decision. Come to a decision. Come to a decision. So, guys, what does come to a decision mean? Well, every time you want to talk about a decision that say it took you a long time to make, you can say, "Oh, I finally came to a decision." Yes, it's like you take, mm, you took some time to make your decision. Okay, so we can say here to make a decision or to make a final decision. Okay, let's put here make a final choice. So, sometimes decisions are more important than others, right? So, for example, if you want to buy a pair of shoes, maybe this is not very important, or maybe if you want to buy a shirt, a t-shirt, right? It's like, it's okay, but it's not very important. You take a couple of minutes or maybe some couple of hours to choose the correct t-shirt or pair of shoes, right? But what if you want to buy a house? What if you want to move to another country? Now, you need to sit down and think about the advantages and disadvantages of making this decision, right? So it isn't easy. You need to take your time to do it. So when you finally choose the option that you want, you can say this, okay? To come to a decision. Okay? Now listen to the final sentence, guys. Listen to me and write. Okay, let's see. Uh, she came to a decision about her future. He came to a decision about her future. He came to a decision about her future. Listen and write. Okay. He came to a decision about her future. Entonces, chicos, mientras van escribiendo ahí la oración, come to a decision implica que tienes o te tomas un tiempo para poder tomar una decisión. ¿Ok? Come to a decision significa llegar a una decisión. Como hemos dicho, tal vez no todas las opciones son bastante importantes, ¿no? Por ejemplo, si te vas a comprar ropa, puede que te demores unos minutos, unas horas, digamos, pero es una decisión que no es tan importante como, por ejemplo, mudarse a otra ciudad o a otro país o comprar una casa, ¿no? Tienes que sentarte, pensar, oye, esto está bien, las ventajas, las desventajas. Entonces, una vez que tú evalúas todo eso y tomas una decisión, le llamamos o decimos esto, ¿no? I finally came to a decision. Finalmente llegué a una decisión. O finalmente llegamos a una decisión. Puede ser porque es una decisión muy importante, ¿ok? O puede ser que sea muy difícil. Esto también se utiliza bastante en concursos, ¿no? Donde la decisión no es tan fácil. Hay dos, tres, cuatro, 10 personas que son muy buenas y de ellas tienes que escoger una. Entonces, otra vez, tienes que sentarte, debatir, ¿no? Y al final llegar a una decisión, ¿ok? En ese caso también se utiliza. Vamos entonces con el ejemplo, ¿ok? What was the example here? Okay, she came, right? Okay, she came. She came to a decision. Okay, she came to a decision about her future. Cuando vas a estudiar, por ejemplo, ¿no? También es una decisión importante. Entonces, tienes que tomarte tu tiempo cuando te vas a casar, cuando vas a encontrar, vas a buscar pareja, ¿ok? Igual, ¿no? No es que vas a la disco y no lo hagas, por favor. No lo hagas. Vas a la disco y la primera persona que te para bola, ya, ella es. No, no lo hagas, chicos. Termina mal eso. 99.99% termina mal. Ok, no te enamores ahí. Very good. Copy this, guys. That will be all we're gonna do for today. Si quieren ver la repetición de la clase, vayan al canal de YouTube, Teacher en línea. Si desean información sobre las clases de inglés personalizadas y grupales, mándenme un mensaje aquí al Instagram o me pueden escribir por aquí por TikTok al interno. ¿Ya? Mándenme ahí un mensajito a Teacher. Deseo información sobre las clases personalizadas o deseo información sobre las clases grupales. Cuáles son los horarios, los costos y todo lo demás. En la tarde, a las 7 de la noche, vamos a tener, bueno, la tarde eso de las 3, a las 3, vamos por ahí a compartir una clase y otra a las 7 de la noche también, ¿ya? Pero en ese caso no interactúo tanto con ustedes. Lo que sí pueden hacer es escuchar. Así que atentos allí. Cualquier información la estoy compartiendo al grupo de WhatsApp. Si no estás en el grupo de WhatsApp, ve al link de mi perfil, opción número 4. ¿Ok? Es un grupo informativo. Ahí mando el link cada vez que hago live porque TikTok, YouTube normalmente no notifican. Así que mejor vete ahí al grupo de WhatsApp y mantén ahí la alerta activada. Ya cuando veas ahí el nuevo link, inmediatamente ingresas. Ok, copy this please guys, and that will be all we're gonna do for today. Me voy despidiendo de aquí de YouTube. Chicos, muchas gracias. Recuerden poder suscribirse si no están suscritos. Y ya nos estamos viendo el día viernes. ¿Ok? El día viernes la clase es enteramente en inglés. Así que es un reto para ustedes tener bastante paciencia y anotar todas las frases o palabras que no entiendes. ¿Ok? See you around, guys. Bye bye. Ok.